Alright, so another chapter of Shokugeki no Sanji. It's funny because last time we were set smack dab in the time skip. Sanji had found himself on the New Kama Island in the Kalamabaka Kingdom with tutelage by Ivankov, and now, bam, we're in Wano. I don't know if this is supposed to just be the end of things, or if we're gonna jump back further in time, because it's unfortunate because a lot of this stuff I was hoping we would get like little interludes between major events and stuff like that. And I guess you could count that as what's been going on, but I guess this would technically be the biggest amount of downtime Sanji had since the New World to just take a moment and cook properly. Let's get into it. Okay, so it's chapter 5, Crooked Cooks, Soba Salvation. Ooh, that's a nice title. Let's see. Sanji speaking. How is it that kimonos make all women look so elegant? To solve this mystery, I will reside in Wano forever. Hey, whoa, no losing it in Dreamland. Okay, so is this a Sanji and Usopp storyline kind of going on? I wonder. I also feel like this is the first time we've properly seen Usopp's face in the whole Shokugeki series. Usohachi. Let's see. Yet again today, the flower capital blooms with beauty. Hold it, Sangoro. Now is hardly the time to wax poetic. It's about time you made a decision already. What kind of restaurant are you going to open? Oh, okay. So this was during the time that they first arrived in Wano and were kind of getting their bearings on what each of them were going to do. Robin became a geisha, Frankie became a carpenter, Zoro became a freaking wandering ronin, and Usopp became a toad oil salesman. And when the Sanji retrieval team plus Sanji showed up, I guess this was like right after they settled in. The story thus far. Looking for powerful samurai to bolster their rank, Sanji, now called Sangoro, decides to use his cooking to attract as many people and potential candidates as possible. Alright, so this is after the letter had been put out, the little flyers to kind of recruit the people who would be a part of the whole revolution, more or less. Alright, Usopp says, got any ideas? Sanji, I've got a handful. Usohachi. So interesting to see him in this outfit with this kind of detail applied to him. Seki draws a pretty good Usopp, honestly. He's got a great style to him. Let's see, which one though? It's hard to choose, but sushi it is. Wait, no, eel is too hard to pass up. Don't forget, can't let on that we're here illegally. Best to pick something that'll help us blend in. Usopp is the man with a plan. Something that won't have too much local competition either. Sanji doesn't like that. Excuse me, are you implying my dishes could possibly lose out to some town cooks? Ooh, Sanji looking down on town cooks. Sanji does not support small businesses. Something smells good. Soba noodles. They smell heavenly. A generous compliment, good sir. Very generous. Would you like to try them? Heck yeah, one piping hot bowl, please. Order up. That looks pretty good. Hot. Yum, these are so good. The chewy noodles, their silky texture, the scent of buckwheat explodes with every bite. Of course they do, good sir. We of Gyoro, I butchered that name, use Ni Hachi Soba, made from only the finest buckwheat flour Wano country has to offer. Soba, soba! Mother and her child, and of course, Sanji being a gentleman. Please, lovely ladies, be my guest. Well, why, thank you. It's so good. I always look forward to a bowl of these noodles come payday. Everyone seems to be enjoying it. But Sanji, he sees something shady is happening. Wow, would you look at this crowd? Guess you won't be opening a soba restaurant around here. Sanji? Okay. What kind of shady thing could you be up to with a soba stall? Well, how's today's haul? Hee. Nice and plump, big bro. Yeah, it's real easy to tell who lives in the poorhouses by their clothes. They're easy marks. Fleecing the less fortunate. Of course they are. No poor slob could understand the deliciousness of our noodles. It takes a person of proper status and palate to appreciate them. Poor slobs with their dull tongues don't deserve those noodles. They'll scarf down lesser ones with lower buckwheat content. Oh, okay. So they're basically selling inferior product and claiming it's the most luxurious thing around. I figured as much. Da-dun! Sangoro! Ah, I get you. If they peg a customer as poor, they charge him full price but give him cheap noodles, then pocket the difference for themselves. But how'd you figure that out? The aroma. Sanji's got a mean nose. I noticed a difference in aroma between the bowls you served up. The ones you gave Usahachi was Ni-Hachi Soba, which is 80% buckwheat flour, but I'm willing to bet your lesser noodles have only 60. No, less than 50% buckwheat in them. What the? He figured all that without even eating them? Yeah, Sanji's real superpower. Cooking. Can't say I understand what you're talking about, good sir. In fact, you've served up a rather horrible insult upon our humble restaurant, and I'm afraid I demand recompense. Recompense? Henceforth, you are never to set foot in the flower capital again. See, I've got a Yakuza family backing me. They ain't nice. They catch the sight of you, and the next anybody'll see you is when they find you floating in the river. Sanji's not intimidated in the least. I wonder if that means he's being backed by, Kyoshiro, Boss Kyoshiro. Love to see how that would have went down. Come now, no need to get vicious. See, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking. And how about we have a little contest? Personally, I don't think you deserve to run a restaurant. If I can beat you at Soba, you'll give me your spot. But if you win, I'll do as you say and leave the flower capital. Leave the capital forever. What's he's going on about? Did you hear this guy, big bro? He's crazy. Alright, I'll accept your challenge, if you indeed have the bravery to see it through. I've made up my mind, Usohachi. I'm opening a soba stall. With my ultimate soba dish, I'll run those cocky, corrupt soba peddlers out of town. This feels like one of the fillers from Logtown or Roguetown, when he had the cooking contest to get that massive fish. Robin John! Yeah, this really would make a great filler. So yeah, to do that, I'm gonna need you to help me build a food cart. I know you're busy, but can you do it? Gotcha, hang on. There, done. Fucking Frankie. He was probably working on it as Sanji was explaining the plan. It's just like, dude! It's just like, I don't know. I just know what you want, man. I assume you'll start practicing your recipe next. Yep. Usahachi should be back with the ingredients any minute. Oh wow, Sanji wasn't fawning over Robin. He gave her a straight answer. Hey guys, we got a problem. The other guys did what? Oh hey, Brooks there. Yeah, they monopolized all the best quality buckwheat flour. Apparently, I'm gonna butcher that name again. Haragyoya. I think that's it. Apparently, Haragyoya's... I really need to stop trying to pronounce that. Their owner is connected to somebody at Paradise Farm. They've got a deal that gives him preferential treatment. He's got a monopoly. I can get just about anything else, no problem. But the only buckwheat flour I can get is average at best. Oh no, the contest hasn't even begun, and already we're behind on quality. Well then, let me go steal some for you. I hear Paradise Farm is busting with top quality foods. Ah, Brooke. When in doubt, steal. No. Thievery is a no-go when it comes to the chef business. Besides, acquiring top-notch ingredients is part of a chef's job. We can't fault them on that, at least. But, wait, I know. Let's spread the word around town that they skimp on their flour quality. If we do that, then, Usopp wants to go for them dirty tactics. But, of course, Sanji's like, nah. Not that. That's the last thing we need to do. Think about the ladies who pay good money for those noodles. If the truth gets out and people realize they've been duped, you'll shame them in front of everybody. Sanji, thinking about the people and their enjoyment. Of course, even Frankie's crying. Like, the pride of a good honest meal. That's why I like you so much. So what do we do now? Good question. We can't beat them on flour quality, which means we need to find some other way to beat them on taste. Sanji's contemplating. She has a point. Paradise Farms having all the food supply firmly under their thumb makes this rough. What else is there? What flavor do I have that they don't? What ingredients can I find that Paradise Farms can't? Okay, it's the beach in Curry. Isn't this where Luffy washed up that one time? The beach, I was so spaced out I didn't realize I'd walked all the way to Curry. I think this is where Luffy said he washed up. I'm surprised he survived the trip. Yeah, okay, it was the place. He's thinking about the roaring waves around Wano, all the mountain capes. Several days later. Hey, did you hear? There's a battle between Soba Snalls tonight. They're fighting over the right to sell on a certain corner. What, really? A brawl of flavor over fists? That sounds interesting. Fights and fires are Wano's biggest forms of entertainment. We have to watch. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, makes me think of those firefighters when Luffy was saving Tama. They were more interested in performing than actually putting out the fires. Well, they really did show up. I don't know. He don't know when to give up. Let's keep this simple and decide it by sale, shall we? We'll do the count 3 hours from now. Whoever sold the most by then wins. Fine by me. Splendid. Well then, let the Soba battle begin. 2 Soba bowls here, 1 bowl here. Man, he's making a killing. Yes, this is the flavor I love. It soaks up so much broth, delicious. No one can beat their Soba. Well, mister, this is reality. How about you turn tail and run while you still can? Oh no, it's just begun and already we're behind. Those folks already have their favorite Soba Sol. They aren't interested in any new joint. Sangoro, are you sure this is gonna work out? I did what you said and got the ingredients you told me to, but they're steamrolling us in the flour department. Relax, just sit back and watch. With this many gawkers, all it takes is 1 bowl to turn this battle around. I love that confidence in Sanji. That stern look. It's the Sanji you always dream of. Now that I look, he's quite the handsome one. Yeah, Sanji could get by on his looks alone. 1 bowl of noodles, please. And for me. Gladly, ladies. Oh, yeah. Cooking up a mean bowl of soba. What's this aroma? Slurps. And immediately she faints. Oops, huh? What? Got food poisoning? No, wait. It was so delicious she fainted. The scent. Is it lemon? You got it, miss. I put lemon zest in the dough when I rolled up the noodles. It adds a refreshing elegance to contrast with the rich scallops. Ooh, scallops, yeah. Black pepper, a drizzle of chicken oil on top. Oh, yeah. Lemon? You trying to disrespect soba? The broth, too. It has such a complex flavor. I've never tasted broth like this before. My broth stirs with a hongeshi sauce, of course. Then I added scallop liquid and filled out with chicken stock and aromatics for my own take on toripatan chicken broth. Geez, all these different terms. Wait, those are all average ingredients. What's special about that? Whoops, I almost forgot the star of my own dish. The true keystone of my broth is this. Koi fish! It is huge! So that's why he was staring at the waves. He captured one of the massive koi fish. Getting some robin action. Don't tell me that's a koi fish from the waterfall at the entrance of Wano. You caught one of those? Yep, that's right, with some help from Franosuke and Honokichi. Koi can be high quality ingredient if you use it right. If you remove the excess odor from proper shimifure technique, you can get excellent stock out of them. Let's see. Shimifure is the technique of blanching fish in boiling water to remove undesirable odors. I didn't know that was a thing. That's how you keep fish from smelling rotten after a while. It's perfect for a noodle soup base. Foolish boy. You don't understand a thing about soba. The more unnecessary flavors you slap into that bowl, the more you blot out the most important one of them all, the soba. And you're using that concoction to challenge me? That's the most patently ridiculous thing Orobi, would you honor me by having a taste? There we go. There's the Sanji I know. She goes in, has a little slurp. Yes, Robin. I love the way you slurp, girl. The flavor is amazing. The noodles have a satisfying chew, al dente texture, and with each bite, she busted out of her clothes, yes! The undeniable flavor of soba blooms in my mouth. I'd like something else to bloom in your mouth, Robin. He didn't blot out the soba flavor? I'd understand it if he was using top quality flour, but what he's using is clearly second rate. Pa, I want to try those noodles. 1 bowl for me, please. I'll take 3. Yikes, the line appeared out of nowhere. Good. Let me knead a fresh batch of noodles real quick. What is he doing? What are you doing? What are you about to start? Can't you tell? This is just plain old mizu miwashi. Mizu miwashi is the traditional process of mixing water into buckwheat flour. Done properly, it brings each grain of flour just enough water to form a dough that is perfectly pliant and chewy. Diable Eroson. What is he doing? Is he using his abilities to knead the flour? That speed, that power. This is no mere human feat. This is a mizomiwashi to surpass all mizomiwashi. It uses the least water possible, which gives his noodles both firmness and glossy luster. Less water also means less diluted flavor, putting these noodles on par with those made using top quality flour. Damn, a technique that only our boy Sanji could come up with. Step on up and have a bite, folks. Sangoro's ultimate stand and eat soba bowls are piping hot and ready to go. 1 bowl, please. Hey, I was first. 1 for me. Uh-oh, big bro, this turned ugly fast. I gotta say, if my opponent's leaning on ingredient quality only, then I don't see myself losing. And if they're the kind of scum who cheats their own customers too, then I'll make sure they don't ever set foot in a kitchen again. Dang, Sanji one cold-ass motherfucker. Don't you come into the restaurant business with your weak soba game. Who is this man? Clearly no average cook. Who are you? I'll go get the Kyoshiro family. I'll let the Kyoshiro family know, big bro. Okay, he was backed by Kyoshiro. That's it. Once Kuni, Kaku, and Suki arrive, they'll smash his little stall and him along with it. Those guys will get their dues soon enough. But that's what leads up to Sanji versus Page 1 in the raid suit battle. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. I knew you'd do it, Sanji. Oh, you idiot. Don't use that name. Sanji? Why would that be the thing that clues you in? Did you just say Sanji? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you have Sanji's old wanted poster. How? About 2 years ago, I found a scrap of a wanted poster among the wreckage of a pirate ship that washed ashore. With news of the outside world scarcely regulated at all I could do was piece together faint rumors, but this Sanji gentleman was amazing. Why, he was the head chef of a pirate fleet numbering in the millions. Oh god. Though I couldn't figure out why they used a poorly drawn image on the poster instead of a photo. As another man working in the food trade, I idolized him from the bottom of my heart. What are the odds? Had anyone discovered I had this poster, I'd have been sent straight to jail. But every night I admired it nonetheless. I even started calling him Big Bro Sanji in my mind. To think that I'd get to meet him in person. Wow, Sanji has a fanboy. That's cool. The gorgeous golden locks, the swirling eyebrows. It's him, no doubt about it. He's so stylish. Try to call him Big Bro. I couldn't get the words out right. And what's wrong? You're acting weird. He's trying to show the wanted poster. Stop right there, you craven scoundrels. Usopp sees an opportunity. Don't you know in whose distinguished presence you stand? Though born in the north, he drifted with the tides to be raised in the east. On his shoulders rests the title of chef, an impressive introductory speech. He's the Straw Hat's greatest flirt, Black-Leg Sanji. You don't stand a chance with either flavor or fist. Turn tail and run while you still can. I gotta say, isn't that bad that Usopp basically kinda outed him? A bounty of 330 million. The one dude's in love. Sanji grabbed his wanted poster, his old one. You never saw this poster, and you will never speak of it to anyone. Am I clear? His most intimidating face yet. People are loving his Soba. Robin, too. She is slurping that thing down. Robin's sup game on point. Look at it. What a manly chopping technique. Even if sliced to bits, I can never complain. Closest thing we're getting to live nude Robin. Time! The results are clear. Sangoro wins. Run, this guy's a monster. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wano Flower Capital Soba battle doth hereby come to a conclusion. And then, several days later, I never doubted you, Sangoro, not one bit. That big victory made it easy for you to set up your soba stand, but all your customers are women. Okay, this is during that chapter. Yeah, I guess men are just too impatient to wait. Not a surprise given the line, though. We're supposed to be hunting for samurai. What are you gonna do now, huh? I've gotta do Sohachi. The name for my ultimate soba dish will be Ohako Soba. Oh man, Usopp having none of that. Oh, this was good. I love these little interludes. It's a nice bit of flavor. Pun fully intended. But it gives Sanji something cool to do and just be cool. Like Sanji's at his all-time best when he's cooking, and these guys really get it. Dedicating these chapters to Sanji and his techniques and his abilities, they really just do a masterful job of it. Always make me want to try his food. And I'm glad that they actually gave Usopp kind of like a supporting role in this story. Like, honestly, Sanji was the star and Usopp the biggest support therein. Which was really nice because, honestly, Usopp probably played the least important role of the Straw Hats throughout Wano. He was fun, he had some cool moments here and there, but only to a certain degree. But this was a fun story. I really do hope they continue to make more. I mean, shoot, at the rate they're going, you're gonna have a whole book by it. I just wish it was more, they kind of slowed down where they're going, because, I mean, now you've kind of caught back up. I mean, you hit the point where everything that happens after this, it's just plot, 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 plot. You can't really go any further. They're gonna have to go back or something. But I do hope this isn't the end of the story. But tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you love seeing Sanji cooking and looking so cool and so hot? Or is this something that you usually skip? And when you read these chapters, do you get as hungry as I do? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you like this video, please do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, bell, whatever. Or don't, I ain't your daddy, but I still love you like one. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I'll see you on the next tasty chapter of Shokugeki no Sanji. Whenever that comes out, if it comes out, who knows. Till then, bye-bye.